to yet another video today. We're reviewing a movie that I have reviewed on every other platform but YouTube. So we're doing it today. I've officially watched The Pickup, which is which I talked about this on my ranking August movies based on anticipation. It's an Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson comedy that was a straight to Prime Video. And that's not the Prime Video original that people are talking about, because they're talking about World, which I'm watching today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Picking up stuff coming this week. I'm going to be ordering the Shin Godzilla DVD on Friday, so it's probably going to get here around, like, Monday next week. But I wasn't excited to watch the Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson comedy. I watched the trailer. It looked horrible. So I checked it out, and my reaction to it on every platform was WTF. Do you want to know my exact review on Instagram? I said, this feels like a comedy that, like, it feels like an 8-year-old just figured out what good comedy was and tried to make it their own, and then just added 2 good, like, popular comedy stars into a movie. That's what all it is. It's very stupid. The jokes are not funny. Eddie Murphy feels like he's sleepwalking through this entire thing. Pete Davidson puts on one of his worst performances ever. The plot points are not good. They feel like they're from a bad Netflix original. The villain is not good. The real villain is not good at all in the slightest. Heads of State was much better. And it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm literally focusing on the negatives right now, and that's what I do for most of my, like, below average reviews for movies. But there's positives. I mean, it was sort of funny, but I would give it like a 30 something out of 100, or a 30. I don't know, like a 34 maybe, because there's positives. But I'm not gonna give it a complete, like, it's not a complete dud, but it's not good at all. Love Eddie Murphy. Like, and don't say this because I don't like comedies. I love comedies. It's my second favorite genre. Yeah, superhero movies are not in my top 3 genres. It's probably number 4. For me, right after comedies are sci-fi thrillers. Or, like, any type of sci-fi movie. Yes, above superhero movies. You heard me. But when there's a good superhero movie, it's better than most. My favorite genre is horror. Come on now. But, love Eddie Murphy. I like Pete Davidson. Not love him, but I like him. Keke Palmer is good. But just this whole movie is just a great cast, horrible plot, horrible story. Just nothing makes, well, it makes sense, but in the worst ways possible. The big plot point is that, like, there's one plot point, and then that one doesn't get solved, and then they move on to another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then they all get solved at the end, yes. But it's so convoluted that it feels like none of them got solved. Like, something to do with Eddie Murphy and his wife, Eddie Murphy's retirement, Pete Davidson, and he hooked up with this girl. She became the villain. It's in the trailer, so it's nothing spoiling. It's in the trailer. Hooks up with a girl. She becomes a villain, but she ends up not actually being the villain. There's 2 other ones that are her minions, so it's legitimately just weak villains. It's like as bad as the villain. It's worse than the villains from Back in Action. It's just, even though Back in Action is a way worse movie. Don't get me wrong, way worse. This is not top 7 worst of the year. So, yeah. I don't even know if it's top 10. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't added to the list yet. But, man, on every platform, I was just torched. And no, this is not a spoiler review. No, this is not a roast review. A roast review is for something that I was, like, really anticipating. But, and I would say, it would say roast review in the title if it was one. Fixed might get one. I'm not sure. Of course, I still need to watch it. So yeah, this is not a roast review because, of course, I'm not that excited for. I wasn't that excited for this anyways, and but even before the trailer, I didn't even know it was a thing before the trailer, so that's different. For Fixed, I was anticipating it, so if it's bad, roast review. So yeah, not a roast review. A roast review is me just going on and on about how much I hate this part, hate that part, no positives. Yeah. Make sure to like us, subscribe, notifications, come to Blue Series videos, and I'll see you in the next vid. Peace.